Sunshine, oh you fine, like you got angels in your bloodline. I just wanna see you shine, just give me a sign. I'm trying to get in time with your waistline. If I let you fuck, it's gonna be a problem. I'm just being honest.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Jodessy. I'm sorry if I'm a little low, but I'm literally low in my voice. But it is 9 o'clock in the morning and I have to edit this video and do this, and I have a date. It's honestly ridiculous. But last night I was out. I met a subscriber. Hi girl. But I was out and I just didn't get done what I thought I should have got done and what I needed to get done. So I apologize in advance, y'all. This is going to be my video on black crime. Now, I'm noticing that black on black crime is being used as an excuse to justify why black lives don't matter. The thought is, did I introduce myself? Girl, if I didn't, this is Jodessy. So, black on black crime is being used as an excuse as to why black lives don't matter. The narrative that's being pushed here is that if black people do not care about each other's lives, why should we care about their lives? Now, you should care about a black person's life because you're a decent human being. If that does not apply, you're a piece of garbage. And that's just it. That's just it. But don't think I'm going to leave this unsaid or I'm not going to address it. Actually, there is some point in there's a point in that point. There's a point in that statement. But what you need to remember is the majority of black people are fighting those black people. Okay, that didn't make sense. But listen, as black people, we are fighting to stay alive. Yes. And it's not just the police. You're correct. There are other black people that wish to do us harm. There are other black people that, want to fight. There are other black people that want to steal stuff from us that we worked for. Yes, 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 yes. As in every other race. If you want to argue that it happens more in the black race, fine. Make that point. Fine, argue that point. I don't have no qualms with you making that point. You want to know why? Because if we're doing such a good job at killing ourselves, why are they still trying to kill us? If we got it covered, why are they, the police department, trying to kill us? Shouldn't they be trying to kill y'all because y'all ain't doing a good job population control? Shouldn't they be doing that over there? But no. They're trying to kill us. That doesn't make sense. So if that's your thought, if you think, no, you're doing such a great job of killing yourselves, blah, 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 you should be standing with me and be like, yo, stop killing them. They got it. I know you're mad because I know that made sense. I know that made sense. I know y'all mad because I know that made sense. Are y'all serious? And then I want y'all to remember that as a black person, as I'm walking through Compton, Brownsville, Bushwick, whatever it is, Flatbush, hell, I have to combat that, right? And then I have to combat the police, and I have to combat the knowledge that if I call the police, if I need help, and I call the police because somebody is bothering me, black, white, anything, there's a slight chance that I'm going to be arrested, that I am going to end up dead. Or there's a slight chance that that person, if that person's a person of color, will now end up dead. And now I have to carry that on my conscience because technically I caused that death. If I have a family member that is going on a bad trip or they have a psychotic break or anything like that, and I call the police, there's a good chance that person is going to end up dead. So again, I ask you, if black people are doing such a good job at killing each other, if that is your thought process, that is what you believe, why would you also sit there and say police brutality does not matter? Because if that's your thought process, wouldn't you say, okay, let's leave it to the professionals? Let's let black people handle themselves. Isn't that your, wouldn't that be your MO? Wouldn't that make the most sense? Well, comment below. Let me know what you think. Alright, so that's just me right here talking to you on your level. Now let me elevate you to my level. Now that you realize what you were saying was dumb, right? You realize that? You realize. Alright, let me elevate you to my level. Again, I would like to point out that every race kills themselves the most. White people kill white people the most. Do you notice that a lot of serial killers, albeit they're white, they tend to target white women? When you have those pretty blonde hair, blue eyes, brown, they're going missing. They tend to target their own. Hell, Hispanics kill more Hispanics than anybody else. Black people kill more black people than anybody else. Muslims kill more Muslims than anybody else. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? It's all about proximity. You see, if you grow up around only like majority your race, you have your family, you have your friends, and the majority your race, chances are somebody that's your race is going to piss you off and make you want to kill them. Yeah, it's that simple. Somebody that's your race is going to piss you off and make you want to kill them, so guess what? You're going to kill them. You feel me? You feel me? Like when all those white people are killing their parents. You feel me? You remember that? You remember that? When they killing their parents. Their parents are white. Parents are white. When they shooting up their schools, shooting up the white children. They got the white children because they had the white friends. And the white friends made them mad at them. And then they came to shoot up the school. That's white on white crime. It exists everywhere. So the idea that because people that look like you kill people that look like you mean you don't deserve justice. Okay? The idea that people that look like you are killing people that look like you shouldn't be my problem either. Right? Right? That's what I'm saying? Because, black schools got metal detectors. So, they don't get shot up, you know. I'm just saying. But can I sit there and can I say I don't care about schools that are majority white? I don't care. Anything. No. I would sound like a dumbass. That's what you sound like right now. I'm trying to save a life. Your life. Because you sound stupid. You trying to make excuses as to why killing a certain group of people is okay is dumb. Trust me, it's dumb. You would never sit there and say, hey, it's okay. You know what? It's better to shoot up a high school than an elementary school. Or, huh? How about we don't do that at all? How about we don't kill anyone? Right? That should be your stance. If that's not your stance on school shootings, that, hey, you know what? No school should be shot up, regardless of their demographic, regardless of their neighborhood, regardless of the age range. If that's not your, then clearly you need to seek therapy. You honestly need to seek therapy because that don't make sense. That's what you sound like when you're saying, oh, because of black on black crime, blah, blah, blah. You're trying to justify killing. You're trying to justify the actions of heinous individuals, of individuals who who took an oath to protect and are doing anything but. And you're sitting there and you're justifying it. You're like, yeah, it sounds good. You sound like a jerk. And that's just what it is. And I don't know a nicer way to say it. I can't even think of one right now. But I'm letting you know. You can argue me in the comments if you want to. You guys know I have a tendency to ignore comments that don't say what I want them to say. But you can, because y'all always find time. It's always y'all weirdos that always find time to be in my comment section, popping off, talking your mess. But listen, it makes absolutely no sense for you to say that, for you to use black on black crime as a justification as to why black people don't deserve justice. That doesn't make sense. I don't know why I have to tell you in 2020 that doesn't make sense. Also, you using it as a way to justify the killings and the literally, I guess, torture of our community as a whole proves that racism is still alive and well in 2020. But now what you do is you put a Confederate little profile, little profile. You put a Confederate, you spray some Sasson on there, and then you say all instead of your life doesn't matter. You say, well, all lives matter. And what that does is that negates the fact that I said Black Lives Matter. What you do is you try to create Blue Lives Matter hashtags, and you try to do this, and you try to do that, and then you make snarky comments. Right? Well, man, black people need to take responsibility. How about y'all take responsibility? Where is the responsibility that you're taking? The fact that a lot of you guys have ancestral wealth, ancestral properties that you guys are passing. And I know you guys hate when I say you guys, but you know what? If it didn't apply to you, you wouldn't give a... Honestly, if it didn't apply to you, if you didn't take that as a you statement, you wouldn't care. Because guess what? I have plenty of white friends. And when I'm sitting there using that general you, they know it does not apply to them. Because they're like, yeah, no, I don't. So why are you going to get mad? Because a lot of people are going to be in the comments saying, oh my God, but they don't. That's how every time I talk about race, that's what happens. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Shut up. Is that hard? So, I don't see any of you that have ancestral wealth, right? Wealth that's passed down from your ancestors, the one I'm always complaining about. Giving those back? Giving it back? Giving it back to the government? No? Donating it? Ancestral lands? No? Stuff that's being passed down in your family for generation. Profit, wealth from back then. Stuff that even dates back to the slave trade. None of y'all are in a rush to give that back. Huh? Haven't seen a single person. Y'all give it to y'all dogs before y'all give it back. But am I lying? Y'all give it to your dogs before you give it back. And y'all are the same ones with the house in Aspen and the house in the Hamptons and the house here and the house here and the house here and the lake house and the that's been passed down generations. My granddaddy built it. Yeah. Right. Been in the house for some... Yeah, that stuff, we as black people, we don't have it. That's what we upset about. That's why we're upset about stuff like Black Wall Street. Because every opportunity for to build generational wealth was stripped from us. And then you look at their descendants, because I am my ancestors' descendants, and you wonder, and you say, well, why are you not in a better place? That is you. Stop making excuses. And that's what y'all think makes sense. That's what y'all think makes sense. Yeah, that's y'all logic. If you're upset that I'm saying y'all, guess what? It's because I struck a chord. Because you be saying some of this dumb stuff. Okay. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. You guys will see me, your girl Jodessy, a little bit later. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I'm over here sounding like Macy Gray. What is going on here? I'm going to go inquire about some water.